Just one a quick feedback I can give you at this point is when you're mentioning as an experience, internship never counts as an experience. Better title it as internship rather than an experience. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
experience primarily counts their full-time role. Okay. Just one very important and critical feedback here is never let the interviewer know that you have solved these problems and so on. Okay, this is as a mock interview I'm telling you, but in the real interview, no one will tell you. Okay. Let's have a introduction and then we can get started with some of the problems and so. Okay.
Sure. So myself is Pankaj Sharma. I am finally undergraduate student at IIIT Bhopal.
Okay.
I have been president of my coding club, that is Coding. I have been into competitive programming since last 2 years, and I am expert rated at Codeforces and 5 stars rated at CodeChef. Apart from this, I actively participate in lead code contest and around 2100 rated at there. Apart from this, I have done 4 internships.
Okay.
With I have done internships with GeeksforGeeks, HackerEarth, Coding Ninjas, and Interviewkickstart basically. So the internships with Interviewkickstart and HackerEarth was remote, and other 2 are full-time internships.
Okay. And can you give a small brief about your projects?
Yeah, so I have made 2 projects. So one project is based on PHP and MySQL, that is online quiz web app. In that, basically, it's similar to what basically on our OA happened, right? So basically, we are given a question and we are given answers, and we need to basically check, click an answer and submit. Choose an answer to the question and submit it, right? Kind of thing. It's a quiz basically, and it supports basically admin panel where we can add quiz, add question into that, and add options as per our convenience. It also supports leaderboard, right?
What mode?
It supports leaderboard. Basically, multiple users can basically take the quiz, and we can see which one get how many scores, right?
Okay. So how good you are with the front-end technologies?
I have worked with React and JavaScript basically. So I am basically somewhat between beginner and intermediate level. Basically, I have made a project in React, that is algorithm visualizer, in which what we do, we basically visualizes path finding algorithm.
Okay.
Like Dijkstra's BFSD.
Okay. Then I think that's really nice, and even you have a good set of experience on the intern side as well. One a quick feedback I can give you at this point is when you're mentioning as an experience, internship never counts as an experience. Better title it as internship rather than an experience. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
experience primarily counts their full-time role. Okay. Anyways, that's a small part. Let's start with the DSA question, and we have the notepad here, basically a doc here. And okay, so starting with the first one, we know about the simple problem like valid parenthesis. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So what we say is a valid parenthesis. That means having a valid set of opening and the closing braces.
Yeah, sure.
Now, my ask here is that taking this thing one step further, that we are given a string, let's say str, and I want to find the longest, that could be longest substring. Again, it's not a sequence, substring, longest substring, which is valid, which has a valid
substring, right?
parenthesis. Yes.
Longest valid parenthesis.
For now, let's
problem. I have done that.
Okay. And what was the way for solving this problem?
Basically, we will make cases for the DP, right? It's like that. We will make cases if a current is like closing bracket or opening bracket. We will make cases on based on that, right? So there are 4 cases as far as I remember.
Okay.
If my current closing is like this, right? So it
Okay.
means, let me.
Okay. Can you better give a dry run in below part?
So I will try and on this, right? So basically, let's see. I need to find the answer for this one, right? So my GP of I will store longest valid parenthesis that end at index I, right?
Okay.
Now, how do you find DP of I, right? So there are cases. If my current character, let's say, if my SPR of I, let's say, is equal to, let's say, this one, right? So it means what? If my last character is this, so it means no valid parenthesis can end with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my DP of I in this case will be 0, right?
Okay. Can you better jump on the code part? Because I think with code it will make a lot more sense. Like XXX, it's becoming a little difficult. Can you directly jump on the code? So when I say the code part, that means let's assume that we only
I
need
got
to
it.
on, and we are given a string str, and this is the only segment that we have to work. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. And by the way, when you say about this DP, what is the time complexity you are thinking of?
It will be open, I guess.
And the space complexity is also big often.
Yes, it will be also big open.
Okay, awesome. And at the end, you are basically printing the answer. And in case of the closing direction,
Maximum of, I'm calculating maximum of all the calculated answers, right?
yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So let's suppose if you have solved this problem using stack without any this DP concept. Okay. So how would you have approached this problem using try solving the problem on the stack part? There is just one thing which I am not sure. Maybe you have covered it, but I'm not able to understand the way it. Like, I'm not able to understand. Just to buy one variable, it's tough to keep track of the length of valid section and then merging it. Okay, and okay, you getting the point? Maybe
I'm getting it.
you might be correct on that segment. Just think about it again. I am just thinking that just answer should be not just a variable because it might not cover all the segment. That's the whole part. Okay. Yeah, I think formally the interview ends this point. And you have any questions? Anything? A quick anything that you want to ask?
Yeah. How was your experience, and what can you suggest me to?
So see, first of all, one suggestion that I'll give you is like, even if you know this thing, never let the interviewer know. Because then interviewer is not checking your memorization skill. Interviewer wants to check your problem solving skill, which is good in you. But that is what I wanted to say by solving via stack. And if I say my first impression after this interview will be like he has a good problem solving skills, definitely it's because you have solved a lot many problems, which is reflecting in the code and the way you are going ahead. Just one very important and critical feedback here is never let the interviewer know that you have solved these problems and so on. Okay, this is as a mock interview, I'm telling you, but in the real interview, no one will tell you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Chalo, all the best, man, for your real interviews and take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.